Right, so apparently there's a live repossession going on just down the road from me. So let's go and see. Right, so here we go, bear with. Right, so there's a repossession of a car going on that I've just been informed, and I'm here to investigate. Hello, mate. We're live. Yeah, we're live. So,
fucking hell,
so what's the situation?
Well, he come round. He asked me if I was Barry Foster, and I just straight away I went, no, I ain't Barry Foster. Was Carol Foster there? I went, no, she's not here as well. So they own these cars. I went, yeah. So he said, okay then. Didn't say who he was or anything. Okay then. Off he went, sat in the van, come back. I see him plant that van, but he clamped the car and all.
Alright, okay, so that's got nothing to do with her car. It's irrelevant, isn't it?
No, we're married, so it's tax is in our both our and clamped that as well. Got in a lot of trouble. Clamped that as well, Chris. So turned out.
Yeah,
no, that's good.
As luck had it, I was just pulling in actually.
So
As luck had it, I was just pulling in. But yeah, so but no, he was made aware that he's acting unlawfully, obviously. Turning up as a stranger, just start fucking clamping bits of metal to people's property. Yeah, obviously it was something to do with this council tax or something, wasn't it?
Here comes Mark Taylor.
Oh yeah, it's Charlie the Chimney. Is he coming to fit your fucking fire?
You might need a better guard dog, that's all I can say.
Well, he didn't keep him away.
Yeah, so that was basically it. Also a signature was mentioned as well of the property basically, and he couldn't prove any signature to a contract. So as the story goes everywhere, it's all a load of bullshit.
Right, let's go and see. Yeah, cool.
Jack, can you put your car here when the police lady and the policeman move, please? What? Yeah, so we can block this lad in and he can't get out. We'll take possession of his car. Yeah. Excuse me.
We understand your frustration, we're just dealing with it.
It just got nothing to do with it. There's no breach of the police. This is a civil matter.
No, we know, and we're here just to make sure nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing will happen. Honestly, what we're going to do now is we're going to block his car in until he takes his property. Because what he's on this lad's property, and that becomes a civil matter. And we're common law sovereign constables who represent this man.
Right, okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to block his car in and take possession of it civilly, because he hasn't got a contract with him. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to take possession of his property without a contract.
Has this person spoken to the council about the matter that this person...
It's got nothing to do with the council.
In terms of the person I've spoken to, the council have said something. I've seen documentation.
No, honestly, trust me, I'm an ex-councillor. What the council has done is handed the debt on to this character.
Yeah, that's all I'm aware of, is that we've seen documentation from the council that he's employed by, well basically he comes on behalf of, that says this is on their basis. So if he can get the liability stuff from
there's
the
no
council.
such thing as that. What happens is,
Has he tried speaking to the council about it?
No, you can't. What happens is the council sends you a summons to court.
Okay.
Now what happens is, if you don't take up that summons, it's an invitation. What will happen is they will then hand the debt on to a debt collector. Now he says he's still acting for the council, but what has happened is the council have handed on the debt to him.
Their company has bought the debt.
Has he ever... What is the contract has he had with the council in terms of it?
Well, but he doesn't have to have anything.
He signed no contract with them to pay a debt off. That the debt is now his.
They act on behalf of the council.
Yeah, but they're not. That's what they say. But they have bought the debt off them in the hope that they can then get quids in from the debt.
Right.
So whatever money he gets today, the council won't get it because they have bought the debt.
Alright.
But there is no contract between this man and the debt company.
This is what I'm saying. Has he actually quizzed?
Which he just turned
Yeah,
up.
No, it's
But
I mean, in terms of that, that's the best thing to say. If he's saying that this person is
history of
until you ask,
is that up to Mark Scouse?
that's okay.
You dispute, which I take it you're in, but they will eventually get the payment off you.
Yeah.
But you can't say you're not paying your council tax until April, because that's when your new contract's taken up. Now what we've got to deal with now is, how do you want to pay your arrears now is the payment?
Well, this is what I was saying to him. I was willing to pay, right?
Yes.
And I offered to pay. I've explained to the council. I'd sorted out payment with them. Trying to sort out payment with these people, couldn't do it. Phoned the council.
Well, why are you getting involved with these?
Because they was on my back. They won't leave me alone.
They're totally they're an independent company.
Well,
Right, so we're going to take this up with the council, buddy. You happy with that?
yeah, I'm willing to pay. I couldn't afford it. I told the council this was going on. And they told me to talk to them and get it sorted.
The thing is, it's unlawful anyway. It's all subject to
Excuse me, come. You seem to be like in arbitration in between them all.
No, it's just he's just getting information from a different person. So I'm just here trying to
Well, I'm
speak.
I'm here.
Oh, you mean a mediator sort of thing?
Arbitration is mediation. To arbitrate between the council, the tenant, and this character here, who are not the thug here. We're just trying to figure out if the police are here criminally or civilly.
Hello, I heard the last of that. We're not here criminally. We're
Right, so-
here to prevent.
It would only turn into criminal matter.
from
No,
doing
it won't
so.
go the other way around, because this film here is to make sure
I've not met any.
here civilly or criminally at the minute, because there's no
We're
crime.
leaving.
We're leaving.
Good.
We're all
So
leaving.
We're all
The
leaving.
only thing I'll say on the matter is there's obviously some clamps in the vehicle. Don't damage the clamps, okay? Because that will then become a criminal offence.
No, it won't.
It will be. That's all.
Isn't possession 9/10 of the law?
These guys,
It's not his property.
these guys
It's on his property, which then that makes it 9/10 of the law.
Should they get damaged, it'll be a criminal offence.
Can you tell me
okay?
why?
Because I've just told you, the clamps belong to this person here and his business. All right, the council. They own the clamps.
He's not the council.
If you cause criminal damage to the vehicle,
Excuse me,
if you cause criminal damage to the vehicle,
He's-
out of the way for
he's
us.
out.
Because you'll get yourself nicked yourself. Don't cause a hazard. You're trying to drive away.
You've just told me he's council.
No, I don't, he's
I need you as a witness here.
Let's just come out of the way of the vehicle. Let's best thing to just prevent anyone getting hurt.
He's going.
We need to ascertain who
We
he
need to
is.
see
his documents.
We
Stop
need you-
blocking the road.
I'm not blocking the road.
You are. He's trying to leave.
No, I want to speak to him.
He doesn't want to speak to you. He's trying to leave. You need to move.
Well, technically, he can't leave until you've moved.
I'm getting involved because you're blocking him from leaving.
But we don't want him to leave.
Well, he wants
We
to
want
leave
him to
and
show
he's
the
leaving.
documents.
We want
He'll
to
be
see
going.
the
He hasn't-
The council. The best thing to do, which I've explained to Mr. Hunt, if he said it's from the council, the best thing to do is for Barry to contact the council to confirm.
You've acted unlawfully.
What's your name, please?
So what you said there is that the
Yeah, well, stop doing that.
council have handed
Can I speak to him for 1 minute
Angry
before
Revenue
you?
Partnership.
I'm just trying to get this business to be
I don't
leaving.
know
We
what's
don't want him to
happened.
That's fine.
All I'm
It's not
aware
down
of
to you if he
this
leaves, is
person
it?
No, it is,
who
Barry.
acted
We
on behalf of
represent
the
you
council.
here.
And for that
Yeah,
case,
but
Barry
he's trying to leave.
has
And
without
that's the end of
all
it, isn't it?
His clamp is
information.
now
No,
his
it's not.
property. That's his
He wants
property.
to leave.
9/10
He
of
wants
the
to
law.
Doesn't
going.
belong
No,
to
we
the
need
It's
to-
9/10 of the
As far
law.
as we know, he's a private company.
Right, okay.
Have you seen
The
him?
dissociation, they are the
Yeah,
best
but he showed his people on his badge when he got here.
No, but he's a private company. You said he's council.
All
that was my
made-
mistake, wasn't it?
All I'm saying is
That's
that
what I'm trying to
West
ascertain,
Perfect.
Constable.
That's my mistake. Okay.
But if he's a private
agreed with
company,
us.
he's got no right to put that on there.
Private company.
All I've agreed is that he's not the council. That's all I've agreed.
Right, so therefore, you've got to, right, let's all stay cool, let's all stay calm. We've got a member of a private company has now come and clamped this
Correct.
gentleman's
With
car.
the correct paperwork, correct.
He hasn't got the paperwork.
He hasn't got a
He
legally
hasn't
executed
shown me the
deed of
He is in
assignment.
dispute with the council.
That's
hasn't.
fine.
So why is a private company
Mark,
becoming involved?
Important question.
Yeah.
Are you legally trained?
Am I what, sorry?
Are you legally trained?
What's that question supposed to mean?
No, are you legally trained?
What's the question supposed to mean?
How
Well, it's
can
quite
you
simple.
recognise a legal document if you're not legally trained?
Because I've seen the document.
This guy needs a legally executed deed of assignment
which is
from
what
a
I've told him
court.
to come back with.
Right.
I've told him before anything else happens in this matter.
So is he going to
But in
remove
that
the clamp?
case, until he comes back
Has he
with
removed
that,
that clamp?
that clamp needs to come off.
Okay, so because
does.
that clamp's now on private property, that clamp belongs to this gentleman here.
Well, I've advised you about what happened.
This is 9/10 of the law we're talking now. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
You're naughty boy.
Excuse me, sir.
You wouldn't get off the property, but now you're in your motor and you won't get out.
Zach, you can't get it in here now, we'll block him in.
You are a naughty boy.
Zach, get the car and we'll block him in before he goes.
It's not going to happen, mate. That clamp belongs to us now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's that on his window?
Hang on, hang on.
We've already said to do better. He's going to come back with the equivalent for him.
Yes, but until he's done that clamp needs to come off. Because he can't prove that he has...
Say something. You're telling me that property is now...
He's done is, he's just took possession of a private property in a civil capacity.
Okay, well you've just said that that was now his property, those clamps. But I've just watched you take his stuff and give it to someone else.
Yeah, so what we think is there should now be an exchange. If that belongs to him and that van belongs to this gentleman, why don't they just do an exchange of it? Take the clamp.
Oh, it does keep connecting and reconnecting, but... See, the thing is, until they can come back with the paperwork, which you'll never be able to get,
Yeah.
that needs to come off.
Yeah.
He's stopping him from using his private
It's
property.
yeah. So he's basically clamped the car illegally.
Yeah. Sorry for everyone watching this where it keeps breaking up. The signal is shit.
You cannot stop. This is legal what we're telling you now. You know, you're not trade. You cannot stop somebody's ability to work. Now, what he's done.
Go on in. A private company. Now that is 14 years in prison for misfeasance in public office. I'm now You're driving away from I'm now You're driving away from a private property. Private property. When he's illegally placed a clamp on his private property. Do you not understand that?
No, I understand that what you're saying.
So you're just going to leave him there? He needs arresting for what he's done. He's turned up with fraudulent documents.
As I said, we can get some details from the person and try and get the appropriate people in terms of the documentation. We can't do that.
You won't get the documents because they don't exist.
Okay, well, we can...
Do you know a legally executed deed of assignment needs his signature as well? This gentleman here, it needs his signature as well.
I told them this already, mate.
Is he going to sign a document that's going to remove his vehicle from his own property?
The
he's
document
not.
is that he's got a payment to make. The reason that they're
He hasn't got the documents to enforce that.
You're obviously not listening to what I'm saying.
That's like us coming to your car, clamping it,
Just that you're not
and
aware
saying,
of the legal process. You're not aware of the legal process. And you're now outside your jurisdiction. So he's got every right to come after you in your own private capacity now. Because you're aiding and abetting what he's doing.
A private company.
This is aiding and abetting. What they're saying is I can put this on any car.
Basically, the thing is, you've got it recorded as well, then actually saying it.
I can go and put this clamp on anyone's car in the town, and they're quite happy for me to leave it there and clamp somebody's car.
until you come back with the relevant
Until I come back
documentation.
with the right documents, which don't exist.
Is that Thetford Town Police or is that up and down?
I don't know. Well, there's only,
We'll have to ask
there's only about 3 coppers live in the town.
Well, it's Norfolk Police at the very least, isn't it?
Oh, look, there's 2 more now. Look. So they haven't called for the documents, they've called for backup.
Yeah, but that's what they...
The thing is, he wouldn't get off the property. He won't know how he
Yeah, I
escape
see.
getting his van and do one. He can't get him out.
Yeah.
It's just...
Type it right down now.
I thought it was a civil.
Actually, you got it all on film?
As best I can when it don't keep cutting out signal.
Alright. So this is all, everybody's here for the civil matter, yeah?
I believe so.
Which is strange, isn't it?
As in somebody's come to collect some kit and then they've been blocked in by people?
They're not blocked in.
No. There's a civil disagreement going on here, and there's a lot of resources being sent for a civil agreement.
So basically what's happened is this guy has turned up without the correct documentation and he's clamped his car.
And you can't clamp. It's illegal to clamp a working man's car. If there's a civil dispute and anything's happening, you cannot take away the tools of the person to work. That's action statute. And what he's done is he's clamped the gentleman's car so he now can't go out to work. Now there's a dispute going on between himself and the council which is trying to be rectified, but somehow this third party privateer has come in and he's threatening him. He's in a menacing manner, and what he's done is he's gone onto the property and put clamps on his vehicle, which in itself...
Is that his only... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
his only vehicle?
That's his vehicle he works in, yeah.
Is that his only vehicle?
I'm not sure, is that your only vehicle?
But they've clamped that one as well. They've clamped the wife's car. But he needs his one for work.
But
So what's your
basically,
name, sir?
Sorry, don't speak your name. But basically what's happened is...
You don't have to tell me your name. Right, my name's Jo.
Does he have the right to remain silent?
No, nobody else is.
Right, so it's just, is the paperwork in your name?
Said, yeah, for work.
Okay.
But he won't clamp. So what you've got is you've got a third-party interloper for a private company clamping someone's private property.
But is it just for your vehicle?
It's just it.
But why is it got your vehicle? If it's...
Oh, he's just parked here. He's just
I've
parked
just
here.
seen.
Oh, sorry, Scouse said your vehicle as well.
I'm
No,
lawful
no.
activity.
No.
I'm just passing by.
Sorry, I pointed
So
it
basically,
Sorry.
basically, what I've just tried to no documentation needed to clamp someone's car, according to this chap.
You can ask her if you want. If
Deed of assignment, and in the deed of assignment, that chap there also needs to sign signatures on a legally executed deed of assignment, and he hasn't got one. He hasn't got the correct
I'm
documents.
just going to confirm. Excuse me, Sergeant, because I know you're confirm, because it is getting filmed that this is still civil.
That's what I'm trying to work out, trying to sort out. We've just done that.
So we're in no man's land as far as you're concerned. We think it's civil. We don't know what he thinks, because he works for a private company who's just turned up. The gentleman's in dispute with the council. We're in effect his Mackenzie Friends legal advisors. We're going to tell him how best to proceed with the council. But this privateer has come down here threatening, coming onto the property without an invitation. His rights have already been invoked. He's not allowed to be on the property. He's clamped the car, which is stopping this gentleman from going to work. You cannot under action statutes stop somebody from going to work as part of a civil deed and trying to reclaim assets.
That's fact.
Now, we know that, but make sure that he doesn't bully the homeowner.
But it's like you said, we're certain.
So where's your details
Okay,
from Norwich
really
Medical?
But there's a lot. There's no way that we're going to lose our temper. There's no way that
Excellent.
we're going
Can we see
to
it? Right, well, that's in their hands. And he wants his clamp lifted. He wants his clamp.
You're stopping him from going to work because you've clamped his work vehicle. I'm talking to you. What's your gob?
Yeah, but we actually know what the way ahead
Yeah,
is.
and you're live on YouTube.
He will only rely on you to put
Don't need it. You're in public, mate. Another thing you don't need.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, public.
see my wedding signature? Go get my folder. I'll show you
I
it.
don't need your wet ink signature.
wanted it.
No, I need your
wanted
judge's. I need your judge's wet ink
Do you
signature.
want to see it?
Yeah, go on. Then.
Go and get the folder then.
Go on, then.
Should we finish
Don't
that
get the folder
conversation
then.
we're having, mate? Let's finish that conversation we're having.
Well, no, this gentleman here, he's taken possession of it because it's on his property.
Can I have a look at the folder so I can see
No,
what
but
this form
what,
is? Am I allowed access to your
no, but for what reason do you want to see the
to
property?
see whether or not this paperwork is in order?
No, that's already been. It's not in order. There's no way you'd know that it was in order.
No, he's saying that paperwork with the signs, because who's just asked? He's
He
just
hasn't.
asked.
He hasn't got a judge's signature.
Well, he's saying.
He said a lot of
that
lies
the-
already today.
So
Honestly,
a
he said a
mag-
lot
Well,
of
that's
lies.
what we need to
Recorded
find out
as
what's
well.
going on.
Can I
Okay.
add something? A magistrate's court is an administrative court. It's not a county court
If
or
we can
anything.
get the paperwork, if I can have a look at this paperwork, can I have a look at this
Well,
paperwork?
can you ask him because we don't yet want to give it back.
He's just asked him.
I've just said to him, if he takes his clamp off, he can have his paperwork back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where we are at the minute, and we're in a civil negotiation with property. What we want to do is give him his property back if he allows this gentleman's property to be released.
But we need to have a look at this paperwork to see whether or not he's got
The
the right to
paperwork's
climb
already
up
been
the
seen, hasn't it? by the
Yeah,
policeman?
the two
Already seen.
and this guy.
I'm just mindful.
They haven't got the legal deed of assignment.
And they've agreed that he needs
I'm
to
just
go
mindful
away
of the
and
school
get
then.
Your two colleagues have agreed he needs to go away and get the
I
proper
do.
that. We know
paperwork.
that he can't do that because no judge will do that.
Yeah. Drake and Academy.
I've not said that, no. I've said he has paperwork. There's further paperwork he can get. That's the words on the order.
So he's basically saying there he needs to go away and get the.
Who said that?
Your colleague there, he said he's got paperwork, but he needs to go away and get extra paperwork. Yeah. So what's happening now is your colleague is aiding and abetting a privateer. That's misfeasance in public office. You've stepped out of your jurisdiction now.
Because you're now acting outside of your oath. should have had me seen
Let's
it.
do that. Do that.
Okay.
He just said, he's taking the clamp off, give him his folder back, done job.
Yeah.
Okay.
This folder, we'll get the council. Well, he will. Change it.
Zach, stop.
I don't speak to you. I want to speak to you first. Do that well. Grab my folder then.
Yeah, as soon as you take the
No, I'll have the folder, then I'll take the clamp off. Look, I ain't going to play games. No, we give my folder. I'll take the clamps off. And then explain to Barry what's going to happen.
Tell you what,
Explain what?
I'll take this one off. You give my folder, then I'll take that one off.
that will do.
Yeah, that will do.
Take both.
No. You know what?
Who you dictating to, you little
Take the folder.
It's here now. We've got it here.
Don't care.
Let's get him off first.
But send me your old vocal cords down, pal. Right, get the folder. One off. Go and get the folder.
The folder's here.
You're not getting the folder.
Buddy.
Buddy, see, he's a good boy. You're not funny,
That's it, buddy. Just show him it now as he takes it off. Buddy, give it. I'll walk it out to him.
You put him back on, mate. You're on film.
What? Manners never anyone. No, they don't. Exactly.
So, he's agreed to take the clamps off because let's face it, he hasn't got the right paperwork. And well done, Mark, and all the other guys for educating the police and the bloke got the clamp off.
Hand in the wallet here.
No, I've got that.
He does have the right way. So I'm talking to him.
Zach. Bobby, we need you here as well.
He wants to talk to me.
Where's your mate who wanted to see the wedding signature?
He's coming.
Where's your mate who wanted to see the wedding signature?
Here he is.
Oh, you want to see a wedding signature? Yeah. There you go. Right, what I'm going to do... What? What?
I thought you were going to say I'm going to put that around your neck.
Don't escalate anything.
I don't resort to violence.
Just get this done.
What I'm going to do, okay, seeing as you don't want to resolve this, all right?
No, we resolve it with
No,
the
no, I'm
council.
talking to him. Not
He'll
you.
resolve
I'm
it with the
talking to him,
council.
not
Just let him.
Buddy, resolve it
I'm
with the
talking to him.
council, yeah?
Can we have a chat with Grill about these people?
No, because I was my
Okay, that's fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to advise the council of everything that's happened today, and I'm going to obviously advise them to take further action against yourself.
Right.
That will be either the form of bankruptcy,
Yep.
attachment of earnings or benefits, depending on your situation,
Right.
against you and your wife,
Yeah.
or they're going to look at doing a charging order on the property.
Right.
That's what I'm going to advise them to do.
Well, the property's in trust anyway, so
Okay, well then they'll go down the other options, won't they?
it don't matter.
You're enjoying it.
You look to the thing. I am. You're the one that rings me, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah, you are.
I'm trying to get your car.
Out of the way. I'm
trying to get your car.
You're cool.
to get your car.
Don't need to. That's it. I'm not enforcing it now. Here's a good pup.
Did we see the wedding signature then? No, I didn't think so.
I thought you
Folder, and off he's gone. There is no wedding signature on the judge. That's why he won't show me it.
Well, the problem is you bobbies all over the country are getting dragged into this by your superiors. And basically, this is a massive fight going on civil. There's lots
Genuinely, the
behind
call
it.
I got was just this breach of peace.
No, but that's what they say to get you out. But there's no breach of the peace. Just what you've got now. You've got a lot of citizens who comprehend what's going on.
This is
And are
countrywide.
standing
We're
up to
going to
these
leave it
bullies.
as it is now. The situation's been resolved, and then that can be dealt with however.
It's worth
it's
looking
been said
into.
to do and,
Honest, it's countrywide. This.
Yeah.
Because
So when are you going
what's
beefing
happening
it
is
then,
the
like
fraud amongst the they're registered private companies.
No, because that's like, how many have you got now?
So
Three?
what you got is a
You
private
got,
company
No, we've had two
demanding
just
money
on
from another person, so on and so on.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah, because the main man who run it was
Okay.
Pete,
I will do. All right.
You got Bob Loughlin.
They really should look at it because at the end of the day, they're going to keep coming out to these things. It's better to be knowledgeable.
Yeah. And it is their lack of knowledge. Well, at least they've, you know, well, the guy in the van, the bailiff, he's obviously been caught out. He's been caught with his pants down, hasn't he? And they never expect someone or a handful of people to come along with superior knowledge and So and that's why he's on his way. He's smiling like a Cheshire cat, but being a self-employed bailiff, he ain't getting paid today, is he?
No.
Exactly. Well, I did actually call him a pup actually, so the cat might be not so.
Good. Well done, Zach.
So are you happy with that? With that little win?
Nice one, mate. Thanks for all of you to help me.
That's all right.
Mate,
But learn the knowledge.
Do you hear what he said he was going to do?
Yeah.
Recommend.
Learn everything.
It's all empty threat.
Yeah.
He couldn't even speak properly. His mouth he was shitting himself.
that's the thing. We've got to learn. You know, this is going to be happening up and it is happening. It's been happening for a long time up and down, mate. These little muppets need to know.
Can you get my best side, by the way?
Which side is your best side?
I don't know. Just get my teeth.
Can you come again?
If you want to watch it, LSB film.
Can you come again? I'll have you.
Don't stick that on anywhere.
It's live.
Shut up.
No, it's live on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you don't know, did you? Listen,
See?
there's a famous auditor on there called AB, yours in Britain. He'd be made up with you. know.
Me?
Yeah, because
Or Banner Man. Have a look at Banner Man.
Just tag me in turkey tea. That's all.
Okay.
God, see you later.
See you later. Well,
Well, that was successful. Well
that
done,
was
gang.
good.
Well done.
So there you go. That was a win for the small man, and may we have many more wins to come. But for now, this is me signing off. Look after yourselves. Take care. Speak to you all again soon. Bye.
How many do you have on?
I think there's about 80 to start with.